Welcome back to LoboTrax. I'm Nick Marson.
And I'm Mac Barber.
We have a great show lined up for you today, as always, with our new big crew. And yeah, I think we're going to go to student interviews on this fine Friday morning.
Today's question is, where are you going after TikTok?
Where am I going after TikTok? Probably just gonna stick on Instagram Reels. If not that, look at that like Chinese TikTok thing called like Red Note or something. But besides that, I have nowhere else to go.
There's like the whole thing about like the Red Note app or whatever, but I don't know if I'll get it. So probably just like Instagram and Instagram Reels is like gonna be like the main thing I go to.
I'm probably going to go to Instagram Reels in all honesty. I kind of switch back and forth like during the day anyways because I get bored of one and just switch, so yeah.
I don't actually have TikTok, so I'm going to Instagram Reels.
You don't have TikTok?
I don't have TikTok. Yeah.
I'm a little stressed, I can't lie. I actually don't know and I'm panicking, but probably Instagram Reels. Or like, maybe I'll start reading books or something. I don't know.
A grave, probably. I don't know. I use it a lot, which is bad, but I mean, it has some positives, I think. So,
I don't really know. I think I'll figure it out. A lot of people are saying they're going to Red Note, but I don't know if I trust it necessarily. I'll probably go to like Instagram Reels.
So Nick, unfortunately, if TikTok does get banned this Sunday, where do you think you're going to go?
Well, I've picked up some Chinese on Red Note already, wo bu zhi dao wu zai shua shen ma. But yeah, no, I've been conversating with Chinese people on their little live feature. It's really fun. I don't think I can actually use the app as a TikTok replacement, though. It's kind of terrible, actually. So.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing. I'm doing the same thing on Red Note. Unless they really translate everything, I have no idea what they're saying. And of course, Mandarin is the hardest language they say to learn. So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be learning it anytime soon. And honestly, it's probably a lot worse with like privacy and data collection.
100%,
but
yeah.
I don't know, man. The government did this.
Yeah. So be safe. Think about all the options in your head. Personally, I will not be going to Instagram Reels because my feed is just terrible. But yeah, we're going to go on to Club of the Day.
So I'm one of our NHS tutors here at Conifer High School, and I would just like to offer this opportunity for the underclassmen and really anybody who needs help. It is okay to ask for help. High school is way different than middle school and anything you've experienced up to this point. So we as NHS tutors are just here to help you guys, and maybe you have a specific math concept you're not getting. Maybe you're worried about finals in the spring or a test coming up. We're just here to help and make sure you understand what you're doing.
All right, and then can you just go over how to join?
Yeah, so absolutely. Underclassmen, there should be a link in your grade level Google Classroom for a Google form that you can sign up, and you can put your name and what you're struggling with and what class periods you have your study halls so that we can work with you. We can also work with you after school and sometimes even before school, depending on the tutor. So that would be a good opportunity for late starts. So there's also posters in most classrooms that you can sign up on the Google form. There's a QR code for you, and that will go to us as tutors, and we can see who needs help at that time and get you a tutor within 24 hours.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, that's
pretty cool.
It's really cool to see people having passion for helping others, and kids who really need that help having that resource.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if I was really struggling with a subject like science, I'm not very good at science. It's really nice to have something like that, peer tutoring. And guys, don't forget, if you ever need help, you have that option here at the school. So
exactly, it's a wonderful program. And on that note, we have a special wrestling segment into sports.
Sports. I'm back after a really unfortunate sick day. Landon, what do we have today?
We have some film from the King of the Mountain rivalry, Evergreen and Conifer Wrestling, and we'll go to that right now.
Hey Lobos, on Wednesday the 15th, Conifer hosted the King of the Mountain wrestling rivalry against Evergreen, and the Lobos dominated the competition. With amazing performances from Justin G-Town Gerard, James Fisher, and many others, Conifer was able to secure a blowout victory. It was an amazing time, the den was packed with spectators, and the environment was really cool to be in. We'll get more coverage of wrestling soon, and hopefully some footage of the 4th ranked wrestler in the state, Ben Metzger, upcoming soon. Thank you.
Welcome back. That was a great segment edited by Tom and Justin. That's all the sports we got for you, so let's go to weather.
Wonderful stuff, man. That was really
Oh,
cool
yeah.
to watch in person. Me and Landon Hancock, who's behind the camera right now, filmed that. Wonderful stuff. Unfortunately, we did not get to see the 4th-ranked wrestler in the entire state of Colorado, Ben Metzger, play. It was very, very
Not Ben.
unfortunate.
Oh.
Yeah, but he, we got points from him because they had nobody to fight him. It was a forfeit.
He's just such a big, great guy. I love Ben.
Yeah, awesome guy. But
Yeah.
anyways, we're going on to a new segment, Mac. What is that?
Well, Nick, you know how much I love food, even though it doesn't look like that. But I love restaurants, and I love any restaurant I can go to. So I think our crew on the LoboTrax side put together a little new segment called Food Restaurant Reviews.
Yeah, we're going to review local businesses. So let's go to that.
Hello, I'm Jack Tall. Me and a few others, we're starting a new segment called Restaurant Review, where we go around reviewing restaurants just in the area. Our first one was Ripples, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere, the food, and the service. It was all amazing.
I'm Finley Arneson, and I thought the place was absolutely amazing. My favorite dish was also the white pie, and I would definitely eat there again. All the staff and owner were very wonderful.
I'm Giada Damana, and after eating at Ripples, my favorite pizza there was the white pie. It was definitely New York style, and it was great. The staff and owner were very accommodating to everything we needed. I definitely would eat there again.
I'm Sophie Masangelo, and after eating at Ripples, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I would definitely eat there again. The pizza was absolutely delicious. It was definitely a New York style pizza, and I absolutely loved the place.
So Ripple, before anything else, is a gathering place. The question we ask is what brings people together, what holds people together, and then everything else is secondary. I grew up in New York State, actually in the Adirondacks, in a setting very much like Conifer, and I've lived in many different cities across the world actually before finally settling right here at Pine Junction. I actually enrolled and traveled to Staten Island, New York. I went to pizza school at a place called Goodfellas Pizzeria. I had one-on-one coaching from a pretty well-known pizza maker. Spent a week there and then brought everything I learned back here to Conifer. For me, I grew up in New York State, as I said, and pizza and soft ice cream was my childhood. It's a very similar setting to here, and I just thought, why don't we have that here? So that's what we did. We brought it ourselves. Everybody loves great pizza. The adults will have some adult beverages in the summertime, but the patio will be expanded. This is a place to come and be and see your community and hang out. This will be a counter service establishment, so there's no pressure. You don't have to sit down and order your pizza right away. Come, hang out, order your pizza when you feel like it, walk up and grab an ice cream when you feel like it, see your friends, do your homework. It's an open space for people to come and be, and like I said, see the community. I think the patio here is pretty well known in the form of JJ Madwell's. We will be doubling the size of it and wrapping it around the building, making plenty of room for people to come. We'll be having some music events out there. Inside, we'll have a full-service ice cream counter, so that includes our soft ice cream, but also sundaes, milkshakes. We're going to be doing some crossovers with some baked and fried goods with our ice cream. And then we'll always have, of course, our pizza, and we're available for large group gatherings. We will always have a community space so that teams, clubs, groups can come here, have a pizza party, have a celebration. So we'll have all that on offer. I formulated our ice cream base with the dairy, and they produce it for us, and they ship us the base. And then we make all of our flavors here in-house. We have over 50 flavors right now that we mix and match and that we offer on rotation. So every week we have 5 flavors of the week in addition to vanilla, chocolate custard, and vanilla chocolate twist. This week we've got root beer float, orange. Last week we did lemon, mint chocolate chip, salted caramel, and we always have a sorbet and a dairy-free option available for those who are dairy intolerant. Our pizzas also are just as inclusive. We've got 5 of JJ's specialty pies to carry over the tradition, and we're adding some of our own specialty pies like the Smokin' Goodfella, pizza alla vodka. We've also are inclusive there. We have 2 different types of dairy-free crusts, including a cauliflower crust, and we also have 2 different types of dairy-free cheese, and I meant gluten-free crusts. Dairy-free cheese. My favorite pizza is the Smokin' Goodfella. We have a roasted red pepper sauce that we make here in-house that is absolutely out of this world, and I guarantee there's no other pizza like it up here. Well, my favorite is orange vanilla twist with chocolate sprinkles. but I think ice cream is very personal. So if you're a chocolate fan, we've got a great chocolate peanut butter cup. We do a really good Mounds Bar ice cream with chocolate and coconut. So there's something for everyone here. No, we're just really excited to be here. We're really excited to welcome you and make you some great pizzas. We're excited to hear what ideas you have for this place. We love incorporating the community's ideas. So please come see us, introduce yourself. We would love to get to know the community as we build our business here, and we can't wait to welcome you.
Well, Nick, I'm really excited for Ripple. I know that maybe at the moment they might not be at full capacity with like all the different foods they're going to be doing, but ever since they took over JJ Madwell's, they've really wanted to become the like conifer hub, kind of like a snowpack almost. So we're really excited to see where they go. Ripple, we're very proud of you. They're owned by very nice people, and so we love you, Ripple.
Yeah, and speaking of snowpack, we'll probably be reviewing them soon. It'll be like alternating with who's doing the segment, because I think we all love food, and we all love our conifer businesses. So on that note, we're going to go to weather, which is not good.
I'm Sophie Masangelo here with weather, and as we all know, it's going to be freezing cold this weekend. So today, the highest will be 41 degrees with a 43% chance of snow.
Speaking of snow, we're supposed to get up to 6 inches. That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, it is. And going on to Saturday, it's going to be even colder with the highest of 6 degrees.
6 is really cold.
Yeah.
And 6 degrees with that level of cold comes up to 4 inches of snow. All right, Sunday, it's going to be just as cold. Monday, it's going to be just as cold. Skiing, we have Loveland Ski Area is supposed to get 5 inches over the weekend. Monarch's supposed to get 2 inches. Keystone's 4 inches. Breckenridge is 4 inches. And Winter Park is supposed to get 9 inches over the weekend. That's a lot of snow, so make sure you go skiing. Don't go boarding, because boarding is silly. Skiing is awesome.
Wrong.
Not wrong. You might have heard Mac behind the camera, but he doesn't matter because he's a snowboarder. All right, back to Nick and Mac.
Dude, I'm not ready for this weekend.
I'm not either,
it's
bro.
It's going to be so cold.
And if I love snow, don't get me wrong, I love skiing, but I don't want to go out and when it's -9 degrees outside, bro. I don't. Yeah, on that note, we're going to end the show here. We got a quick announcement about Peace Day. Mac, take us to that.
Well, you know what? I'm going to keep saying it. We're going to keep saying it every single show until we get Peace Day going. It's going to be fun. We're excited. February 7th, sign up. It's going to be a great time. We have so many talented people, so many experienced and educated people coming in. And it's a day that you don't have to go to your classes. So, like, it's going to be worth it. We're going to have, a circus. We're going to have some shows going on. We're going to have a bunch of food trucks, which I hope they bring back the barbecue one. The barbecue one was my favorite.
We spent the peer counselors spent, not coming out of my budget, but they spent 10 racks on Peace Day. That is an insane amount of money.
That's crazy.
Really not comparable to anything the school does. So.
That's worth more than my car.
Exactly.
Like, they spent that on one day for you guys, so make it worth it. Because if we don't really have anyone show up, then they can't do this anymore, and then it kind of falls on its face. So come to Peace Day. Oh, and then also we had that promotional going where first class to get all their sign-ups signed in gets a donut party.
Exactly. And on that note, we're going to end this very long outro segment. As always, I'm Nick Marson.
And I'm Mac Barber.
And remember,
go Lobos!